guess at the end of the day, the way I look at Diablo franchise is that, it's our action RPG sort of game. As far as how it aligns up against something like a World of Warcraft, they're in, I don't know, kissing cousin sort of genres. They're both RPGs, but one is, massively multiplayer, really has, kind of all these really deep sort of gameplay systems, where Diablo is, much more action-paced, fast-paced, co-op, a little bit more on the Twitch side, things like that. We want to take what the core and what was really fun about the previous games, but really add a lot of new things too. And I think when you look at the fact, a lot of people probably forget that Diablo 2 is still a 2D game. So we're bringing, it's finally 3D. It's got all the newest technology. Then you combine that with, we're really trying to deepen the story experience. We have a whole host of other features, being on BattleNet or be with the characters or the skill system and new classes and all kinds of awesomeness. We have all kinds of cool features planned for the Diablo 3 BattleNet, and we have that cool banner system, which is a way really for you kind of customize your player, and you really be able to see kind of visual achievements and show off to your friends kind of what have you done in PvP, are you a hardcore player, what achievements have you earned, so we think that's really exciting. We have a whole host of features really aligned around making it easy for you to play with your friends and play online, be able to just kind of jump in and jump out of games with friends, having a persistent party. We have a really kind of small feature sounding, but I think, longtime players will really appreciate, which is the concept of a shared stash. So you're going to be able to, no matter what character you're on, access your entire inventory across all your characters, which I think would be really great for players. And then I think that the really big one that we announced is the auction house. So we're really adding now this auction house, which is really great for players, so they can easily trade with one another. You can bid, you can set buyouts, all these sorts of things. You can search for items really easily. And then the really exciting new part of this, which is very different, let's say World of Warcraft, is you can do it for real money, which I think is going to be really, really fun for players, because people are doing it all the time anyways. If you look at all the MMOs out there, you look at a lot of RPGs, any game which has items, it has trading, you see players out there doing this for real money. But it ends up being a little bit shady, it's not really integrated into the game design, it's not fair, it's not secure. So we're really taking the opportunity with Diablo to make it part of the gameplay and make it part of the game design, so it's something that's really fun and safe and secure for people to do. I think our driving philosophy on it is that we want to be a player-driven economy. It's not something we want to be going in and meddling with the prices of items or volume or anything like that. We really want the market to determine its own. But if something did happen within the auction house that had serious negative ramifications on people's fun just within the game, then obviously we're going to have to go in and deal with that. Like great examples would be, let's just say there was problems with people trying to steal accounts or people hacking the auction house or something like that, and that's obviously something where it's up to us to go and guard the player experience and make sure that everyone's having fun. Obviously, you see, more so than ever, all these really interesting business models around the world. It's kind of in Asia, you see all the freemium models out there, free to play and what have you. So there was a lot of inspiration taken from that. And then you kind of combine that with the fact of, we really had this great idea for this auction house system and how to deepen, the trading system and item gameplay within Diablo, and we really felt like it was a really great marriage.
Any updates on Project Titan? You've spoken briefly about it in past interviews. We'd love to hear more if there's any to share.
I think I'll tell you the same thing that I've kind of told everybody, which is the project continues. It's our next generation MMO. We're working really hard on it. We're all really excited about it, but there's really no dates to announce on when we're going to talk publicly about what it is. But I'm really excited to talk about it when we do.